Hey, and welcome to another pick a card reading. Today's reading is going to be focused on why am I still single? So I have 6 piles here. So just take some time to focus on the piles, see whichever one kind of stands out to you, and I'll have the timestamps below for each reading. So this is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, pile 5, and pile 6. Okay, and let's begin. So I'm just going a little closer here. So we're going to start off with pile 1. So first card is 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, and the Sun. So the first thing that comes to mind here is you may have been in a relationship, your past relationship, where you were somebody that was emotionally distant, emotionally unavailable, maybe somebody that dealt with a lot of depression even. So they didn't really have a lot of, light or energy to give to you. And it is something that you probably just dealt with for a while. And, once you try to help the person and try to kind of be there for them, but it does get a little bit draining, especially when you really don't see any end to this cycle. So once it was over pretty quickly. Probably ended in a very kind of like a train wreck sort of way. It was really fast, really quick ending of this relationship. And so your next relationship, and the reason that you're still single, is you want somebody that is kind of like just positive and happy. As you can see here, the sun is shining. Even somebody with more of like a childlike personality that's more exuberant, and just somebody that can that you can be childlike and relaxed and exuberant with. Unlike this past relationship where it was just a lot of darkness, a lot of heavy energy, a lot of closed off, cold emotions. So now moving forward, you're looking for the complete opposite of that. And that's why you're still single until you can meet this person that can kind of vibe with you in this sense where it's just more of a lighthearted, childlike energy. So that is what you're looking for in your next relationship. Okay, so this is pile number 2. Okay, so your cards are Temperance, 6 of Swords, and the 3 of Cups. So right off the bat, it looks like your past relationship, you might have been involved with somebody who had some type of, substance abuse issues, maybe partying, drinking. I'm not really seeing drugs or anything, but definitely drinking and partying a lot, and kind of led to a lot of disagreements, a lot of fighting, and by the time you left, you were pretty much just drained and emotionally kind of scarred. So your next relationship that you're looking for, you want somebody that is more balanced, that is able to imbibe and have a good time, but in a balanced way with temperance and not just overdoing it, with the addiction and alcohol issues. So you did definitely learn a lot from this relationship, and you are ready to move on. And so in your next relationship, you want somebody who is more balanced in their energy. Okay. Pile number 3, while you're still single. So first card is the 3 of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. So your last relationship, it looks like you might have been with somebody who might have who was probably very, very cutting with their words, who could be very, I don't know, I want to say cruel, but in a verbal way. And, that can kind of, after a while, it does take a toll on you. Kind of, I would say, emotionally abusive is the word that comes to mind. And it looks like they were a good provider and they were financially stable, but emotionally, they were very cutting with their words. And you're still searching. You're not exactly sure what you want in your next relationship. You're open to meeting different types of people that you haven't dated in the past, as I would say, as far as personality, completely different personalities. So the reason you're still single is that you're still trying to figure out what you want in a significant other. And the way to do that is by exploring different types of, partners, different types of personalities, people with different backgrounds. So that's why you're still single, is you're still trying to figure out who would be the right type of partner for you. Okay, so pile number 4, reason you're still single. We have the Magician, 10 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. So right away I'm seeing your last partner was somebody who was very, what's the word that I can use, manipulative, who may have actually even been somebody who was a cheater, who had a lot of social gatherings where they were able to meet up with other people, large groups of friends, very charming, but very untrustworthy. And also somebody who really wasn't ready to settle down for the long term. They weren't thinking about like a future with you. They were just kind of like playing the field, and for them it was just kind of like something to do. It was kind of just fun in the moment, and they just kind of lived moment to moment. But they like to have their little, dessert on the side, so to speak. So while you're still single, is you're looking for stable relationship. You're looking for the house, the white picket fence, the kids, the dog. And so, after dealing with like a player, what you're looking for is something more stable, somebody who's a little bit more serious about establishing a family with you. So that's why you're still single. Okay, pile number 5. Your cards are the 8 of Pentacles, the Justice card, the Queen of Swords, your last relationship, you were probably with somebody that tended to spend a lot of time working on their own projects, probably didn't give you a lot of attention. They may have actually even been in law or law school, a lawyer, somewhere where their job took them away. They were even working late nights. You guys didn't see each other very often, which kind of led to a bit of a cold relationship. But moving forward, you want to be with somebody that is a bit more emotionally more available, and somebody that you can speak your mind to, and you're actually going to be very vocal. In your next relationship, you're not really taking any chances. You're not going to be spending a lot of time trying to figure out if this person is worth your time, because you did spend a lot of time, on this relationship, but they weren't putting in the same effort as you were in the relationship, and they were more focused on their own goals and their own pursuits. So in your next relationship, you're actually going to be pretty blunt, pretty upfront about what you want, and you will cut things off pretty quickly if they're not moving in the direction of what you're looking for, just because you don't have any more time to waste. So that's why you're single right now, is because you're not really going to be spending a lot of time, investing a lot of time into somebody if you don't see that they're putting in the same effort. Okay. And pile number 6, why you're still single. I have the Tower. The Chariot. And the 6 of Pentacles. So it looks like your past relationship, this was a relationship that actually kind of started fairly quickly. You guys got serious really fast, and it also ended really fast. So it was kind of like a crash and burn sort of relationship. So in your next relationship, you're looking for something that is actually a little bit more balanced, and more of a give and take situation where both partners are kind of have an equal say in the relationship. But yeah, this looks like it was pretty much a train wreck. But everything started off really, really fast, really hot and heavy, and then just as quickly as it began, it ended. So now you're looking for something that's a little bit more stable, a little bit more balanced, a little bit more give and take. So that is our reading. I hope this was helpful for you. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.